Special thanks to Brooklyn Kayak Company, Humminbird, GoPro, and Yak Attack. In this episode of Hooked on Yak Fishing, we're going to be fishing the waters of Greenwich Bay in Warwick, Rhode Island in search of striped bass and bluefish. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it.
Harassing the pogies. Alright, so this morning we decided to come inshore a little bit into one of the bays off of Narragansett Bay. We went out to Narragansett this morning and we had like 4 and 5 foot waves coming in. So yeah, there was no way we were getting the kayaks out of the launch at that point. So came up into one of the local coves and we'll see if there's anything up there. We have seen a few bluefish. There's some baits and pogies splashing around here. Buddy of mine called me, said that out around the corner heading out towards Narragansett Bay, there was a bunch of action and birds working the water. So we're gonna head towards that way and see if we can hook up. See you out there. Alright, we got a fish on. What we got here? A little striper. Not keeper size, I don't think so. But hey, hoisty little guy. small striped bass. They're about the same size as the last one. Maybe a little smaller. Another one, probably a schoolie again. Moving towards me. It's more like a bluefish. In fact, that's what it is, a bluefish. Nice one. Here we go. Probably a bluefish. Maybe a decent sized one though. It's on the surface already, I'm guessing a bluefish. Oh, striper. Taking a little bit of drag, this little guy here. Knocking a bunch of fish right under me too, so this might be an area to go over a few times. Yeah, there are a bunch of fish, some big marks too. So once we get this guy back in the water, we're going to go over this area again and see what we can get. Nice healthy fish, little guy. All right, let's let him go. Nothing like getting splashed a little after you release the fish. Hit pretty hard for a little guy. Oh, quick release. There we go. Probably a pretty schoolie, about 21, 22 inches. And yes, a bunch of fish on the fish finder again, so circle back around and see what we can do. Might not be no reason to go all the way to Sally Rock, which is not too far from here actually. Probably only a couple hundred yards. But as long as I'm marking this many fish in this area, I'm going to come through here again. Another straight bass schoolie. This is what I mean when I say I'm marking fish on the screen. So see if I can get a picture, get a video of this while as you can see, we are marking fish, and I got one on the line right now. Alright, so anyway, yeah, what we're using for bait today, we didn't have sandworms. I went to Ocean State Tackle. You did have bloodworms. Now, I mean, if you look at the size of these things, they're quite big. So I've been actually cut them into several pieces, but they bleed big time when you hook into them, hence the name bloodworm. And believe it or not, I've never heard of these things before, but they actually are doing a pretty good job with catching fish. But I guess that scent getting in the water is attracting the fish pretty well, and we're catching, so no complaints here. Yeah, bloodworm. I mean, definitely be washing up well when I get home. fish on. Said, I don't mind fighting schoolies as long as I'm fighting fish. Not a bad day. Fish on, a lot of head shakes. I keep saying possible bluefish, but I keep getting stripers over here, so let's see. Yep, head shakes on that one. I can tell that's definitely a bluefish. Very small bluefish. Fish on. Like it might be a little better, but some of these schoolies have been fighting pretty good, so. Oh, I lost them. Bluefish. Huh? I think it's a blue. Nope, striper. Yeah, small one. Bloodworms. All right, it's a beautiful day out here in Greenwich Bay. We caught a few bluefish, a whole bunch of schoolie striped bass. The weather was great. I mean, no complaints here. I mean, just an awesome day on the water. So, headed back to the boat ramp and start heading home. But remember, if you're out there in your kayak, be safe out there, wear your PFD, and we'll see you next time on Hooked on Yak Fishing.